Hey, morning. Well, we got more snow, and with more snow means we got to do more bedding. So yesterday I was bedding out by the replacement heifers, and I blew a tire on the shredder. So we got to fix that. Me and Daryl, we ripped the tire off, and now he's off to Carmen to pick up a new tire. And while we were doing that, we noticed there was a bit of twiner on the bearing, so we ripped that hub off, and now I'm gonna clean it all up. We have a bearing and seals that we're all gonna put on new on it. So we got some fixing to do, and then get bedding so that these cows and calves and everybody's got some fresh, dry straw to lay on. So we ripped the tire off. Then we noticed there was lots of baler twine behind the hub right here, and we started peeling it away, and we ended up just taking the hub right off the axle to check the bearings, and we just figured, you know what, we've gone this far, let's throw some new bearings on. And yeah, like I said, Daryl's on his way to go get that new tire, and I'm gonna clean everything up in the shop, clean the hub up and everything, so that when he gets back we can just throw it together and go do some bedding, and of course cleaning up some snow. Would have loved to have brought it in here, but things have been busy, and we got Roundup. We got all of our Roundup kind of brought in for we're hoping for the year, hoping this is enough. So it's taking up a bit of space. We gotta do some cleanup here. Put all of our Roundup on the north end of the shop here. But yeah, so the Roundup needs to get cleaned up. The cattle trailer needs to get cleaned up, and then we could actually have a shop to work in. But that didn't happen because, well, we've just been busy with calving and stuff. So calving and moving snow. So yeah. I'm trying to get as much of the grease out as possible, and then I'm going to clean it in our clean it up with some solvent. Checked out our little washing container, and it didn't have any solvent in it. So Daryl is picking some up, and while he is picking all that other stuff up, I'm going to clean the shop. I am kind of tired of a mess, and I've got some time now, so we're going to start cleaning up and making it so that when we do have a breakdown, we can bring something in here. So do that, and when he gets here, hopefully we can just slap everything together and get bedding. Well, it's a little better. Daryl's on his way back now, and I'm gonna do some, get this thing started to prep it a little. When we put new bearings in, we put new races in as well. In case there's any scarring on it, then bearings, everything. And it comes as one anyway, so.
That looks nice and better.
Slowly.
You gonna put it in there?
Yeah, because then you can
Is this gonna
wash
be
this
enough?
up. I hope so.
Forklift started, no problem?
No.
Really?
Charge it.
Battery for that thing then.
Yep. On the cement for that long, did it in. There. And I need that seal.
Oh, shoot, where did I put that? It's in there.
All right, Stella, move it. All right, let's get this thing going. So I got fresh grease, fresh bearings, and fresh bearings. We'll throw this back on. We just gotta clean this axle up.
So I'll back it off a quarter to there. That good? It will turn easier with the tire on too, right?
Okay, well, me and Daryl kind of decided they're calling for it to be really, really cold tonight. Like they're talking minus 30, minus 35-ish overnight, minus 40 with the wind chill in the morning. So we decided, because it's nice out right now, we're gonna feed all the animals now. That way, if it is really, really cold, then it's done. Tractors don't have to start up. We're starting the tractors anyway. So we're gonna feed, then the cows are gonna be out of the way, and it'll be a lot easier to check calves for health and also for bedding. So do that, cover up the snow and get some fresh bedding, and again, see if anybody's gonna calve, see if any of the cows are gonna calve. So. All right, well, we found Frosty, and very lively, but the ears are probably gonna lose half the ears on each side, maybe not quite as much on this side, and his one eye is watering, and it's got a nice white dot in the middle. So we're gonna treat it, and hopefully he turns around. It should caught it early enough. And but yeah, he's doing good. He's running around and growing good. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Quit licking my. Look who's here. It's Kong. Hey, Kong. Look how big your head is. Jeepers. Hey. Hey, buddy. Hey. We've been checking all the calves for their navels, me and Dylan, and we're down to Just Frosty here to check. There. That should do the trick. Hey, Dutch. Hey. Don't worry. There you go. Nah, that should be fine. Hey. He's growing good. Like, hey, buddy. How are you doing? Right on. All right. Well, I think that's got it. Now it's time to bed. Okay. Well, we were feeding. We had 2 cows that decided to calve. So we got my niece, Mackenzie. This is her cow here. She is our pet. This is the cow that we caught Peter, our hired guy, riding one time in the barn. And we have definitely ridden her a lot. She is just she's a pet. Good cow, good mom. She calved this big calf on her own. All right, Dylan, what are you guessing?
104.
You're 104? Well, because your dad changed it to all numbers, I'm gonna go 107. Mackenzie named this calf Camilla. She always names her calves. There we go. What's she at? Oh, 112 pounds. Yes, Ann, this is your calf. 112 pounds. I win. This time.
I'll take those.
That's cool. 112 pounds, and that's a purebred. 112 pounds. That's a purebred shorthorn cow, and it's purebred. And we bred and to our purebred gateway bull that we bought from Sask Valley. So that's a good job. Good job there, Mama. Yep, good cow, good calf. A lot of length to that thing. A lot of length to that heifer calf. So, and then we had this one, just a little fart. This is also a purebred shorthorn. This one was bred to our purebred shorthorn bull, El Camino. If the cow typically has heavy calves, we often throw, oh dear, El Camino on it to lower that birth weight so that they can calve it easy. Have a lower birth weight. We put El Camino on this one just because she's a bit of a smaller one, and we wanted her to do it on her own. Calf's doing fine. Mama's doing good, treating it good. Kitty wishes it could have a snack. Meow. Any guesses on weights, Dylan?
84.
You think 84? Ooh. I don't even know whether I'm gonna say 78. Holy cow, we were both very wrong. 70 pounds. So 70 pounds. Right on. Well, we got those 2 cows of the 2 cows that just calved. We've got them processed. We've ran them through. We haven't been tagging a whole lot because the weather's been so brutal and up and down. We've got all these. These are CCIAs. These are for what the government wants to track them with, so they know where they come from and all that. These ones are just for our own record books. So we've got to put all these CCIA tags in, and all of these ones we actually take baler twine and we make necklaces, and they've got a tag hanging from them so that we can identify them out there. When it warms up, that's when we'll go out there and we'll cut the baler twine and we'll tag them and put the CCIA tag on them. So probably hoping Saturday, but we'll see what happens. So that's what those are for. We've got lots of those to do. Numbers are coming up good. We've got 67 cows have calved, Still, we're one ahead with 68 living calves. So 68 cows have calved, 68 living calves. And these are the ones that we still have to convert from bulls to steers. Our ratio is getting a little off. We're 35 heifers, 28 steers, and still 5 bulls. So we've got a little bit more heifers than bulls or steers, which I'd rather have more steers, but steers pay the bills. Heifers, well, if they're good ones, they stick around, build the herd. So yeah, so that's that. Tonight's supposed to be really cold, so we're gonna bring a whole whack load of cows in here. More cows creates more heat, helps keep things warm in here. Makes the straw pack a little bit dirtier, but that's fine. So we'll just have to add more straw. So yeah, both calves that calved, I think they calved around 2 o'clock, and it's 3:40 right now, and both calves have been on. Again, we like checking to make sure that our calves get on quick. That way you know that they know how to eat, and because that's pretty important to living. So and not all cows are good at standing, and not all calves know what to do when it comes to getting on. So yeah, that's that. We got some bedding to do and get the cows in and get everything ready for a cold night. Maybe it'll be the last cold night, but we'll see. So yeah, pretty happy. Numbers are still going. We got 54 cows left to calve, so we're well over halfway. Well, Daryl got the shredder all cleaned up, all the mesh off. That was way more work than what it should have been. Me and Dylan moved in all the cows. We got 11 cows in the barn that haven't calved, but I believe we got 1 calving right now. So hopefully by the time we're done bedding, we'll be able to... Hopefully she's done. Alright, well, that's it for the day. All the chores are done. It's pushing on past 5 o'clock. Fresh bedding. Calves like it in here. Ah, having some supper. That's Frosty right there. So he's doing pretty good. There, calves are doing good. Got lots of nice straw. And I'm gonna go head to the barn. I got that cow calving. I'll check out these calves in here. So I've got that little calf shelter there, and we've got 2 pens now instead of 3. We opened up the middle, and the east pen has 1 big one. So there, then we got some calves in here. Now I'm scaring them all out, and that's no fun. So yeah, if we have another one today, that means we've had 3. And we're getting close to that 70 mark, so just about 2/3 done. Let's see what she's making out. That cow's got 2 feet out. Calf's got 2 feet out of the cow. But yeah, it's a good day. Hopefully that'll go smooth. She can do it on her own. And we prepared for the cold. We've got our feeding done for tomorrow. We got lots of cows in the barn. Should help keep it a little warmer in here. Right on. Well, 22C here. Last I left it was let's see what she had for a calf here. Ooh, nice looking calf. Ears are good. You licked it off good. 22C did a good job here. And we got ourselves a nice heifer calf. So that looks like must be a Google, would be my guess. It's a nice heifer calf. Nice way to end it off. It's pretty foggy in here. It's gotten really cold already. It's in the evening. We had our 4-H we had our 4-H speeches tonight. So we just got back, and Brock was pretty tired, so Jackson decided he'd feed Callie for him. So still hungry. We're still trying to introduce some creep feed into her, and she's down in the bottles pretty good. We're giving it its max, what the bag says it's supposed to have, and yeah, so that's that. Got quite a few cows in the barn. It's amazing how just having having more animals in the barn, they create heat, and it's amazing. Outside it's minus 28 right now, and I'm just gonna head over to my thermometer and just see what it's at. So minus 28 outside, and in here it is minus 17. So makes a big difference. So we got 10 cows in the barn tonight. They're all showing that they're getting pretty close. Could be a very busy night tonight, or it could be nothing. Daryl's staying in the shack here, and guess we'll see what it's like. I'm hoping there's not a whole lot that calf, just because it's supposed to be so cold, but you know what? It is what it is. It'll be good. So thanks for taking the time to watch. Hope you enjoyed it. Love hearing your comments and suggestions. And yeah,